You're listening to Soap Dirt, the latest in television entertainment news.
Hey, Days of Our Lives fans, I've got your weekly spoilers for October 13th through the 17th. We're going to talk about Gabi being absolutely furious and sneaky little Rachel's brand new scheme to make trouble. It's Belinda from Soap Dirt. If you are not following us, please reach down, click that subscribe button. Let's jump right into it. On Monday, October 13th, it's season 61, episode 36 of Days. So we've got Chad facing off with Jennifer. Now, he dumped Kat because Thomas basically had a fit. And I am betting that Chad is frustrated about this because he did really like Kat. And I don't think he's going to want to hear a lot from Jennifer. I think it's going to be like, look, I'm broken up. I don't want to hear about it. You know, I think that's the attitude he's going to get. So, yeah. Tate is stunned when Brady drops a bombshell on him. And I believe that Tate's going to hear from Brady that Tesoro is Sofia's baby, but not Tate's baby. This is life-altering, thrilling news for Tate, who has been put through the ringer by Sofia with all her schemes and cons. And to be fair, she thought all along that Tate was the baby daddy, but she had to have known it was possible that he wasn't, and that's a big sticking point. Kat asks EJ for something and he agrees. I wonder if he is going to give her a tour of the clinic that's under construction because, of course, for her ISA job, she is desperate to find out what is down there. So EJ, it looks like he's talking to Kat, tells her he's happy with the construction on the new clinic. And the reason he may not be talking to her and may be talking to maybe Gwen is that EJ is also saying that once construction is complete, the lab will be impenetrable. So this is some secret DiMera twisted science lab. I super hope we get Dr. Rolf down there for it. Holly and Maggie are saying their sad goodbyes, and then Holly is headed to the airport to hop a flight to Paris. But I think we all know she's not getting on that plane. Marlena has some questions for Rachel, and I wonder if it is about what she told Thomas about Chad and Kat being involved and kissing, and not even just that, but about the whole Kat pretending to be Abigail thing. I wonder if Marlena is going to ask her why she thought that was appropriate to do. But I mean, the kid's 10. She shouldn't have even known about it, but she always listens at doors because she's a sneaky little thing. So Thomas is talking to Rachel this week, and he asks, how can he make sure that Kat and his dad, Chad, stay broken up? And Rachel says, that's easy. So she is an expert. She has ripped apart many relationships of her dad, Brady. She did it with Chloe. She did it with Ava. And if there's somebody that she doesn't want Brady with, Rachel absolutely will rip it apart. So Thomas makes this statement, and he may say it to Chad. He says, as long as Kat is in Salem, I won't be. And I wonder if Thomas is threatening to, go live with his grandparents or something. So this kid's playing hardball. Clearly, Rachel Black is not a good influence on him at all. Tuesday, October 14th is season 61, episode 37 of Days of Our Lives. Holly is saying goodbye to Salem while she's at the airport. So Holly is going to get on the plane when Tate runs in yelling at her, stop, and he pulls her aside and he tells Holly, the baby is not mine. Please don't get on that plane. And boy, Holly is going to be shocked. But she already heard from Johnny and Chanel their initial thoughts about what Sofia has done. So this is all going to start making sense to her. And I don't think Holly's going to want to run away and let Sofia get away with it. Xander tells Sarah that he is sorry. So I wonder if losing DiMera and almost losing Titan has Xander rethinking his attitude about corporate hijinks and maybe refocusing on what really matters in life, which is your family. Belle is worried about Marlena, and I wonder if she's going to have another one of her episodes. And Abe is absolutely shocked by Theo. So he tells his dad, Abe, that he's going to be working at DiMera, but he tells Theo, no, you're not. He is not having that at all. That's not what he wants for his and Lexi's son. So Gabby's shocked when Tony betrays her, and it looks like he tells her she's not getting the CEO job. So Theo is at Tony's side as Tony drops this bombshell on an increasingly angry Gabi. I wonder if Tony's going to give the CEO job to Theo, which would be kind of interesting, but maybe Tony thinks that Theo is someone he can control. And again, there's the question of whether this really is Tony or not, because he is being very unlike himself. Susan tries to get her son, Elvis Jr., aka EJ, to be patient. And I wonder if this is about Johnny hating him and not wanting him in his life, and, EJ wanting to push. So that's maybe what Susan is trying to get him to be patient about. Wednesday, October 15th, season 61, episode 38 of Days of Our Lives. Chanel and Johnny are worried, and they are talking to Paulina at the bookshop. And I wonder if they find out that they still don't have a better shot at the adoption because of what was done. Sofia opens up and confesses everything to Melinda. So I think she's going to tell her that she's shocked because she thought Tate was the daddy and now it's not. And I wonder if she's going to tell her about the stuff she did to Holly. I mean, she does tend to tell Melinda a lot, and she just lets this girl get away with stuff. She's enabling her. Ariana and Holly are back together. She didn't go to Paris, and I think they're all going to talk about all the stuff Sofia has done. Aaron's on edge because of Tate, and we've got Holly, Tate, and Aaron all talking at the pub, and I'm sure Tate's going to say that Sofia lied about him being the baby's dad. That's the point. It should really dawn on Aaron, oh, that might be my kid. Paulina is supportive of Theo and this DiMera job, but Abe is absolutely not. Thursday, October 16th is season 61, episode 39 of Days, and Jeremy's offering Chad some advice. I wonder if Jeremy and Chad will talk about the fact they both dated Stephanie. Alex introduces himself to Jeremy at the pub and says he's Stephanie Johnson's boyfriend, and then he threatens Jeremy to stay the hell away from Stephanie. Kat updates Rafe and tells him that she's concerned about what's happening downstairs at the hospital. Kat sneaks through the drywall where Leo smashed it in to get Gwen out, and Kat is taking all these photos of the new secret lab. Stephanie and Alex celebrate, and Leo confronts EJ, and I wonder if it's about the blackout. Friday, October 17th on Days of Our Lives, season 61, episode 40. And we have got Alex and Stephanie putting together a plan, and it may be about Jeremy. Holly is working with Tate, and I'm sure it's to expose Sofia's lies. Steve and Kayla take a day off and hang out, and Brady and Johnny talk about Sofia, and they share updates with each other.
Thank you for being a loyal listener. Follow us wherever you get your podcast, because you don't want to miss the next episode. Soap Dirt is on all the major podcast platforms, including Apple Podcast, Spotify, iHeartRadio, and more.